Sponsored by Eggland's Best.
I'm Matt Piper in New York. Voters in California have 6 more hours to decide if they want to cut Governor Gavin Newsom's term short over his handling of COVID-19. Those supporters of his yelling no recall in San Francisco. Our Steve Futterman is in Los Angeles.
The leading Newsom opponent is conservative radio talk show host Larry Elder. The two have been going after each other. Newsom on Elder.
On the other side of this recall, if we fall short, is someone that believes in no minimum wage.
And Elder on Newsom.
Under this governor, 20,000 convicted felons were released early.
Democrats have a huge registration advantage in California, but if they don't turn out in expected numbers, experts say this could be a close race. Steve Futterman, CBS News, Los Angeles.
Norm Macdonald has died. The comedian was on Saturday Night Live for 5 seasons, hosting Weekend Update for 3 of them.
A French man who calls himself the Snake Man was arrested this week.
He had been battling cancer for the last 9 years privately. Norm Macdonald was 61. Tropical storm Nicholas is creeping ever so slowly up the Texas coast toward Louisiana. KTVT-TV's Jason Allen is in Baytown, Texas.
Kayakers paddled down the middle of the street in Clear Lake Shores, Texas, surveying flooded businesses, destroyed docks, and downed power lines. Nicholas crashed ashore as a Category 1 hurricane, packing powerful wind gusts of up to 75 miles an hour. The storm is still dumping significant amounts of rain in the region. Galveston has gotten more than a foot, and the Houston area 7 inches. Southwest of Galveston, some streets and yards are submerged.
There was criticism on both sides of the aisle during the second and final day of testimony from the Secretary of State over the U.S. withdrawal from Afghanistan. Democrat Senator Bob Menendez said he also wants to hear from Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin.
I expect the Secretary will avail himself to the committee in the near future. And if he does not, I may consider the use of committee subpoena power to compel him and others over the course of these last 20 years to testify.
Apple unveiled some upgraded gadgets today. CNET's Ian Scher.
Apple announced upgrades to its iPhones, iPads, and Apple Watches. And what's really interesting about all of them is not so much what they announced, but the fact that these are not enormous upgrades. In a lot of ways, Apple's been focusing on refinement instead, doing stuff like getting better battery life out of their devices, giving them better cameras and also better screens, stuff like that.
The iPhone 13 will be released on Friday and is available in 4 sizes. The Dow lost 292. This is CBS News.
Today, better nutrition and...
Well, that's today's news. Today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. So, there you go. There is the man, 5-0. The police are watching where Nick, age 27, passed away right here on this corner. Goodbye, Nick. Rest in peace, old buddy. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody.